going on, guys?
See, when you say shit like you killed every rap bitch in the building, a real lyrical bitch get mad and gotta go in on your dumb ass. Like this, okay, I was doing the motherfucking YouTube, had my little nephew, trying to find a blues, then I feel something about a new little rap bitch, told him hold tight, I just had to click that shit, then I'm like, what? My shit must got a virus. This is not a rap bitch, this is Miley Cyrus. Must be something wrong with this beat, cause it's flashing, but she in the second verse still not saying shit. Then I'm like, my shit acting right, it's just this bitch simply not rapping right. See, I was laying low, y'all. I was on my trap shit, putting it off. I get back to the rap shit, I'm gonna hit him with the fire. But I ain't know the need was this motherfucking guy. I ain't know y'all was listening to these faking ass birds and shit. I ain't know they was making up words and shit. But it's cool. We rolling up the black trucks. We riding out. First stop gonna be that slut. Fuck 5 stars. Tell them keys to the galaxy. The rap game hungry. Tell them that I'm calories are freezing at these bitches. Fake chickens is an allergy. I don't get gifts. Niggas put me on a salary. Now who is gonna pop off? Go hard, non-stop. I use your last mixtape to wipe my knee snot off. I am an infection. How you gonna stop it? I'm all up in your bloodstream. No antibiotics. They like keep dropping. I'm like, no, pop shit. Swagger is galactic. I'ma need a rocket. If bitches were responding, I think they shouldn't. Leave their brains full of latest than banana pudding. But see, I ain't gonna talk about it. Coffee wants to talk about it. These birds ain't about shit. They just gonna talk about it. If you wanna try me, you know where to find me. I be here like this, eating bitches where the lions be. I saw it come up. Bitch, I never felt you. Never had no jig over everything I got, not out you. Shit sounds stupid. Who the fuck talks like that? You're not hard. You get killed around these parts like that. I'm trying to get shine off your name. I'm a motherfucking bully. I ain't worried about the fame. I don't see another rat bitch around the people.
Bars. She got bars.
I'm sorry. I'm a grown ass woman. What I need was a bug. When I did play with toys, there was 9s and glocks. With no poly in my pocket, I was toting them rocks. When the boys try to play, I'm like, no, you dumb. I was taking some big shit. They money was too young. And if you think about popping, I was smashing stuff. Your bars was in existence like the gas you got. And the shit sound faker than that ass you got. I'm keys, what good is that? Getting lashes locked. When you thought that you killed every bitch in the spot, keys was in the parking lot, low in the clock. When you came out the door, finished gluing your weed, and keys ran up on that ass, bitch, you ain't leaving. Like, it's gotten so ridiculous.
Easy tuning in. Make sure your phone is landscape. Make sure your phone is landscape before I can add you in.
Fucking wrong with these bitches. It's keys. Body more, bitch. We in here. Fucking wrong with me.
Hey, what's going on, guys? You already know what time it is. It's the Royal Couch time. I'm super excited. This is a great show today. We got an amazing guest today. We got Keys the Problem, Keys Turner, Keys the Beast. You already know she's a viral sensation. She's a rap sensation. She got bars for days. We're going to talk to her in a minute, see what she's been up to, what's been going on. You know, she's been gracing these industry for the last 10 years. It's lit. So we're going to talk about what she got going on. She got new music. She got new projects coming out. So I'm super excited to talk to Keys and see what's going on. But you already know, before we get to that, we got to shout out our sponsors. Our sponsors, Dig the Kicks. You already know her from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. AD sponsors the show. She has a brand, a unisex brand, different clothing, dad hats, sweaters, t-shirts, sweatsuits, jogging suits, joggers. She got it all. It's super lit. Shorts they got is super lit. So make sure y'all go head over there to Dig the Kicks, DTK.com, and when you're at that checkout screen, make sure you type that promo code and type Royal so you can get 15% off. We are also sponsored with SwagNationMagazine.com, where we're bringing you iSpits Magazine. iSpits is the first online cipher competition where we're going all over the world, seeing who's going to be the best, and our longest reigning champ is going to be issued and featured in that magazine, Swag Nation Magazine, which is viewed in 75 different countries and the #1 independent magazine in the nation. So it's going to be super lit exposure. It's going to be great time. Before we get started, I do want to know, Keys, before we get started, make sure your phone is landscape. Make sure you're on your phone and your phone is landscape. I will be able to add you in once your phone is landscape. If it is, you have to leave out the live and come back in with your phone already being in landscape phone. So I want to let Keys get situated. Keys is watching, so she is ready soon. I just need her phone to be landscape in order for me to have her on to be live. So I'm gonna need you to exit the live, come back in with your phone already sideways. Come in with your phone landscape. Guys, so I just want to say we had a super lit week. Today ends our week with Keys. And I'm just trying to see if we can get her to go. There we go. Happy birthday, Andario. Waiting on Keys to get in here. See if she's getting ready. Come on in, share this live. Come on in, share this live. We're waiting on Keys to get in here. I see, just accept the, there we go. She should be coming in soon.
What up, though?
How you doing? What up, though? Like,
I don't know. It's a lot of technological shit going on. I gotta
it's
be
a lot of
late.
Look, Facebook don't want us to be great, but we're gonna be great anyway. You're how you doing,
Good.
beautiful? You looking good. You're looking real good.
I'm looking real mature right now. Like I'm kind of over this cut. I've had it for a couple of days now. I've had it for a couple of weeks now. I'm over it. It makes me look too mature and responsible. I ain't none of that.
I ain't none of that. Look, it looks good though. I like it. I like that pixie cut. It looks good. It looks good. So look, thank you for coming on to this platform. I really appreciate it. Ever since I reached out, you were very dope and really cool. I love that. Thank you. And shout out to you because you know we definitely a fan.
Absolutely. You definitely slid in my inbox, but you was real respectful and big up at me, so I can always rock with that. Absolutely.
I know that's right. That's what's up. So how we like to get started here, I want to introduce you and let you let everyone know where they can find you on your social media and stuff.
Sure. So my Facebook is Keys Turner. And my Instagram is at @OneOfficialKeys.
At One Official Keys. Cool, cool. So let's get into it. So as far as my viewers are concerned, we like to go beforehand and get to know you a little bit better before we get it. So let's go a little bit before your viral moment. And can you give us a little bit about who you are, Keys, and who you are as an artist?
Yeah. I don't know. I think like the Keys that I am now is like different from what the Keys that a lot of people know. I think people know me as being this real like vicious shoot 'em up bang bang kind of battle rapper. I think I still have a lot of that too, but you know, I think as artists we're supposed to mature and grow and you know
Grow,
be
right.
on it. So I think these days I'm just a little bit more, you know, real. I think with music it's easy to take a very like, oh, I'm just an entertainer approach, but I've been through too much to kind of like glorify some of the shit that a lot of rappers like to glorify. So I don't know, it's still a process. I'm still figuring it out, but I think that's the good thing about art. That's what we do. We
Right, right,
you know,
right, right.
share how we're feeling at the moment, and a lot of that is some of the best shit, just capturing where you are at that moment. And I'm literally still just figuring it out.
And that's facts. We always discuss on this platform with different people about it's always about timing and having that right moment and doing things at the right time and your time, making sure that you're ready and, reaping your full benefits once the universe gives you what you need to do for when you're ready for it, you know? Uh,
Absolutely.
so moving forward, so it's been a long time since we first heard your name.
I shouldn't have left you. Hey, what I do?
Hey.
Hey.
So it's
I'm
been a
sorry.
long time since we first heard your name. Where has the momentum and how have you kept that momentum being from that viral moment to now?
I mean, real talk, like I definitely just dropped off the map. I don't even, if I'm being honest, I don't know if I could say that I kept up the momentum. And I think a lot of my fans and a lot of people that was rooting for me feel some kind of way about that. A lot of them are like, what the fuck happened? Like, why did you just drop off the map? But that kind of goes back to what I was talking about earlier about like, I'm not the Keys that I was when y'all originally met me. I think what a lot of people didn't understand is like how fast that shit happened. Like I was not in the game like releasing, mixtapes and music and shit. Like that shit literally like when you hear somebody say like overnight sensation, it was literally like that. And I didn't know how to deal with that shit. Like
Right.
I was literally in the streets. You know what I mean? So
That's facts.
coming up to me talking about ain't you Keys, I'm like, click clock bitch was asking. You know what I mean?
Right. Facts.
Like I literally didn't like that shit. I'm just like, yo, and people like, yo, you gotta chill. They fans, they fuck with you. It was hard for me to mentally adjust to that shit.
Right.
So
Right.
like, I really had to take some time to really even know if that's what I wanted to do because it's a lot of shit that comes with it. Like I said, I'm not one of those artists that can sit here and say that I don't realize that these young girls are listening or that we we move the tide of the culture. So I think
Facts.
I had to take a little time to figure out what I wanted to do, if I wanted to do it, and how I was going to approach it. But I think everything happens for a reason. I think it's a good time for female rap. I think it's a good time for me to
Yes, it's a beautiful
reemerge.
time for female rap.
Right.
It's definitely a great moment. I feel like this has been the most where female rap has been the most accepted at the same time with so many different artists. Usually, they only allow for some reason one female rapper at a time, but I feel like now it's kind of opening, we're kind of as a society opening up to accepting because there's 1,000 men out here that we can love and they all can be kings. You know what I'm saying?
But here's the thing though, this is what I was just saying to my sister. Because she was saying something along the lines of, because she knows me. Well, everybody knows me. I like to get very lyrical and very complicated when I rap and when I make songs. And she was saying, like, why don't you just make something that's just very, like, something strippers can dance to, something just real club ready. And I was like, that's the problem for me, in my opinion. And I don't really watch everything, so there might be some girls out there I'm not seeing. But I feel like the problem right now in female rap is there is no variety. There can be many of us, but not if we all got the same colorful wig on spitting the same shit.
Facts.
It's too many different versions of Little Kim. If you really boil that shit down, it's all the same shit. The colorful wig, the content, fucking nigga, throw some, it's the same shit. And I'm definitely for it. It can be a lot of girls, but not if we all gonna do the same thing. So, I think it would be an injustice for me to just like make some shit that everybody
Just
else is making.
cause. Right,
No,
right.
the people
No,
that
no,
been supporting
that
with me
makes
with that.
sense. And plus, you're too lyrically dope for that.
I couldn't do it. It would be like ripping my fucking fingernails off.
Right,
I'd be
your
like,
pen is
fuck
too.
this.
Look, your pen game is too strong for that. Like it's way too strong. So I could definitely relate and understand. So going back, you said going back to your comment where you said it was a very fast moment from when we first got to know you. Can you bring us back to that moment? So you made this. What was that moment? What was that era like? And why did you even come out with that this? And did you expect it to go viral?
Oh, absolutely not. That era, was crazy. Like I said, I was in the streets. Like I was literally like out there trapping at that time. And my sister, we were just talking about the song, and we were just making fun of the song. And from that, I just made a freestyle, and she was like, "Let's record it," and I recorded it. I literally, like, you see me at the end of that video walking away. I literally just went back on the block, like that shit meant
Facts.
to me. Like I was fucking joking, like. So it was weird. It was weird as shit. Like people, I didn't even know what Facebook was. People was running up on me like, "Yo, you know they talking about you," and I'm like, "What? All right, I'll let you." You know what I mean? It took me a long time. I'm talking about months to even understand the magnitude. I think I didn't even understand the magnitude until somebody was calling me and saying that Lil' Kim wanted me to come perform with her. I didn't even believe him until I got there. Like, get the fuck out of here. I didn't believe him until I got on the bus and she was like, "Oh my God, it's Keys." I was like, what the fuck? I think I
understood. That's dope. That's dope though. That lets you know though, you know, you can have that moment, and that one moment can kind of just skyrocket all of it. So speaking about skyrocketing, okay, being Little Kim, working with Little Kim, what are some of the opportunities that did come your way because of this moment?
I mean, it's crazy. Like I said, everything was happening so fast. So I think I went through like 3 managers in 3 years or something like that. Like a lot of times I didn't have control of like certain email accounts, and I was just having this conversation with somebody the other day where he was hitting me up about some like record, like he was working with record labels at the time. He was trying to put me down with an opportunity. I never even saw that shit. Never even saw it. I had to go back through an email like, "Oh, he did send me this shit like in 2012. So like I said, I think for me and the people that I was around, it was a lot to deal with. But I still think like everything happens for a reason. Like I don't think it was time at that time. I definitely grew a lot over the last couple years. So I won't say like I missed opportunities. I just think, like I said, it was a lot going on. So, but you know, like I said, I met fucking Little Kim. I grew up listening to her. I'm sitting at home and somebody like, "Yo, Remy Ma is talking about you from jail." Why the fuck are they asking Remy Ma about my little ass? Like, what the fuck?
Right.
Hesitate. She was like, "Oh yeah, I know her." Do you know what I mean? So those are the kind of things I take away from it. Like my fucking idols know my name. I'm good. You feel me? Like,
so you know, we gotta talk about it. We gotta talk about it a little bit. So Nicki did that little response video to you where she was talking about Planet and all this stuff like that. The fact that, you know, you have this major artist coming addressing you, because, you know, especially at that time, Nicki really didn't address a lot of the people that was going out there, and it was really just big with her and Little Kim and stuff like that. So that had to be a monumental moment as well, to be like, okay, well, I got her listening as well.
I'm not gonna lie, that time it was trippy. I was like, "What, bitch? Why would you do that to yourself?"
Right.
And yeah, it was trippy. All of that shit is trippy. You know, you see somebody on TV, and next thing they're acknowledging you. It's trippy. So, yeah.
So and I'm sure the world bigged up the moment. I want to know, who are some of your then and now biggest inspirations in music, and who is somebody that you would love to collaborate with now?
I get 2. One from the past, one now.
Yes. If there is 2, maybe it's the same person or whatever.
This might be weird to y'all, but from the past, KRS-One. My dad and I are huge KRS fans. And today, Kendrick Lamar, like, of course. That's already happening. I'm already speaking that to existence. Mark my words.
That's right. Manifest your destiny. Yes. That he's another lyrical genius. Yes, he is.
You know what about Kendrick Lamar? For me, like, you probably got girls that maybe looked up to like Lil Wayne or Future, or like, yeah, that's the kind of style I want to bring to female rap. For me, Kendrick and J. Cole, like for me, they gave me like inspiration, because they was like, see, you don't have to come doing that shit everybody else doing to be hot. Do you know what I mean? Like, so yeah.
So you know, you're not. So we talk about a lot about what the era of not fitting in and different things of that nature. So trap music is really popping right now, and that's the era where a lot of these females are coming in. A lot of these socialites are becoming rappers, different things of that era. Is trap music something that you're attempting to step into, or you just want to leave that alone all the way?
I mean, I don't know. It's multifaceted because, like, I'm in my late 20s, and anybody else in their late 20s can probably relate to what I'm saying. You get to a place where it's like you can acknowledge it. I grew up in the trap. Do you feel what I'm saying? So I'm always going to be able to relate to it. But I'm older now, and that shit's not cool. Do you know what I mean? It's cool to a certain extent. It's cool to party to, but like I said, I can't totally detach from the shit I'm saying out of my mouth. You know what I mean? Like, I can't totally be okay with getting on a, you know what I mean? Getting on a track talking about some shoot a nigga up, bang, bang shit. Not saying that's all trap is. I'm just saying a certain style, a certain culture. So
Right,
I
right.
don't know that. I think that it's going to be you know, a mix up of all kind of things. I mean, I don't know, like strictly trap. No, not really. You think I was trapped before?
No, I don't. I don't think at all you were trapped. But that's why I know that's it right now. Trap music is it, and a lot of people are even converting over into. You got
Right.
Beyonce doing a little bit of trap. You even got Ariana Grande coming out with Seven Rings, and she's doing a little trap. So trap is very in. So I know that's an easy way to kind of get people's attention, especially nowadays.
Absolutely. Real quick, shout out to I see a lot of my followers coming over here commenting. Love y'all. Um, what was I? Oh, I'm sorry, I just dropped something. We're talking about trap music and people doing this shit. So yeah, that's the thing. It's the thing, but my personality and my spirit, I feel like it's hard for me to just go and do the thing. I feel like you can get a bag doing the thing. Are you gonna be a legend doing the thing?
Facts.
Yeah, no, you know what I mean? Like, I'd rather blaze my own trail. And I think for me, especially like being who I am and the followers that I have, it will be corny as shit for me to go and try. I think for me, I don't know if just because I'm an artist, I can always see when somebody is trying to like go do the new hip thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, she's
Yeah,
trying to
I
run
can.
over there and throw the wig on real quick. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, is she doing that thing? So I feel like the following that I have is a bunch of real go hard motherfuckers, and they really wouldn't be, I think they want to see me succeed, but they also want to see what I have, like, up my sleeve artistry wise. I think I'm better than just getting down with what everybody else is doing.
I honestly think so too. Talking about getting better and having better, I want to talk about some of your new music. So we have some music, well, focused, and got some things that are soon to be coming out. From what I see, let's talk about that a little bit because you went you went the fuck off. You hear me? You went the fuck off, like you really, really did. So, what was that mindset like? And is that the music that we should be expecting in our new future?
Focus?
Mm-hmm.
You said I went off on focus? I'm sorry, I have ADHD a little bit. So I'm here, but I be kind of like.
Oh no, you're fine. Yeah, focus. Yeah, I think you went off on
While we're
focus.
on
I
the
love
topic,
it.
while we're on the topic of focus, I'm telling you, I struggle with focus. Um, So I think focus is probably like the most what's happening now-ish track that I have on all of my projects. It's definitely the lyrically laziest. Like a lot of people that fuck with me was coming like, this cool keys, but I was expecting for you to regurgitate that motherfucker and flame it again. That is as lazy and as catchy and as like now as I can ever get. And that's why I wanted to put that out first. So no, I actually don't think that's really reflective of what a lot of the other stuff is. A lot of the stuff is definitely a lot more different and lyrical. Whereas like you really have to rewind the track. Like, did you hear what the fuck she said? So
Ooh, I
that's
can't wait.
probably the laziness of it. But I did that for a reason because I knew after I dropped that, it was going to take me some time to get the visuals and shit together for the rest of the track. So it can kind of be like, oh, okay, she back, whatever. And then I can really just like put the flame to bitches' necks.
And I know as an artist, my fiance is an artist, so I know when I know when you know what your lyrical capacity is, and when you throw up something that you're like, okay, they fucks with it, but I know it's not what they about to. But I love that aspect because I love focus. Like I was going off. I was like, yo, she's going off. Like, and maybe it's because I missed you and missed that. You know what I mean? So I was like, yes, eat it, whatever. So that only makes me more excited for the new music that's coming out because I know your shit is fire. You feel me? Because that pen game is serious. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm really, really excited for it.
I'm so happy you feel that way. And I think for like some of my followers, it's twofold. It's like some of them are just like eating whatever I put out because it's like, yes, bitch, come in. And the other ones are so concerned about like, is this enough? Do you know what I mean? So it's like your family members. They want to congratulate you, but they still want to push you harder. So I've been getting both sides of the fence. But like I said, I'm definitely back in it because I love it. I know my followers are listening. So I just, I try to be a little calculated, but still just have fun with it and put the music out. I think me and you were talking about this in my inbox. I can get very picky about shit, and then it will get to the point where it's like nothing's coming out. So I'm just trying.
So going back into when can we expect something new, something another track, what a project?
Facts. So I'm definitely going to be releasing, I don't know if I'm going to call it a mixtape or EP. I don't know technically what I should call it, but there's some original beats from some local producers I've been working with, and just like me going in on some like more Kendrick Lamar beats and shit like that. That's like 10 tracks. I'm putting that out very soon, early February. Free, totally free, because I feel like the fans have waited long enough. They'll be like, bitch, how dare you? So it's going to be totally free, and that's definitely just something I want to be out like, okay, I'm back. And I've been talking about this for a little while on my page, but it's going to be called There Is No Spoon. That's going to be coming out very soon. And then sometime around the summer, I want to do, I'll be definitely coming out with a more, I don't know if I'm going to call it an album, but it'll be definitely something more official and more today keys. I think that the project I'm about to release now is very much the keys that people expect to get.
Right.
The future project will be more of where I'm at now, which I think is a lot more dope.
I look, I'm super excited. Like you have no idea. I'm really, really excited about everything you got going on. I'm sorry. I'm kind of now seeing the momentum that you're doing. You're kind of drew that focus out to tease us a little bit, get us out there, get our feet wet a little bit, and then you're about to push us in, which I'm all the way for, because honestly, your pen game is really, I can't stress that enough, because in this industry, you don't have too many people actually pushing their pen. You know,
Come on,
it
preach.
it came to a part that, like you said, people just hopping on stuff. You know, people are sending people full tracks, you know, lyrics, hooks, all, and they just want your, and it's not even about your artistry. They just want your face now. It's like a brand, like for Pepsi or for whatever case may be. Oh well, and there's no shade to other people, because I fucks with like people like Dream Doll and stuff like that. But you can tell that who's a brand and who's an artist.
Absolutely.
You know, and nobody's really pushing their pen like that.
I was just saying the same thing. I don't knock anybody. If you don't write like that, bitch, get you a ghost mic. You know what I mean? Like, you would be dumb not to do that. You know what I mean? If you got followers, but you know, you don't write, it would behoove you to give a motherfucking ghostwriter. So I don't knock anybody that does it, but you know, I just think I have something different to show. And like you said, it's a different caliber when you can hear that these are that person's words and they're delivering it from, you know, it's coming from a different place.
It definitely, you can tell, you can relate more when it's coming
Right.
from their heart or their pen. You feel me? You hear
So
it.
my thing is, that ghostwriters can't even fuck with me.
Look, a lot of times they're gonna ask you to ghostwrite for people.
Be like, you purchased that? Oh, okay, well.
To be honest with you, I say the same. There's a lot of times where it's like I know these people are not right, and I'm just like this is what you're gonna come out with if you're not writing it. Like I would think I would go get the best writer of the best in order to bring them out. And but again, you can't always relate or sound like the next person that to come out. For example, I want to talk about Bad Baby, that a lot of people know her as the Cash Me Outside girl. She doesn't write her lyrics, but I think that honestly, her flow matches whoever ghostwrites for her, and
But then
that's a hard thing to match.
right, and but here's the thing though. If I sing you a Keys song, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's me recorded and you have time to listen to it like a song, how long would it take for you to spit it just the way I spit it?
Facts. We do it
That's
all the
how
time when we
they
remember. We do it all the time when we remember these songs.
They can say it with the same flow that you said it. Just like you see a person at a Jay-Z concert spitting it just how he spit it, because they heard it.
You know what? You don't even think about it like that, but that's facts.
Look, I ain't taking nothing from nobody. Get your money, sweetheart. I'm just trying to get mine. That's it.
I know that's right, and I'm excited for you to get yours because we waited. We've been waiting. We definitely have. So, going forward, I know you've been, like you say, you dropped off the face of the earth apparently, but I know your pen hasn't stopped. I know there's a lot of music that we haven't even heard that you pushed and stuff like that. Are we gonna get to experience sometime the songs over these past couple of years that we have missed a little bit?
Oh, definitely. So I think before Focus, I didn't release anything for like oh, I just had my arm in a weird ass position. I didn't release anything for a long ass time. So y'all ain't missed shit. I wasn't dropping shit. But I was writing. So the songs that I am going to release, like I said, on this very soon project coming up, is gonna be a mashup of shit that I've been writing over the years. So you'll definitely get it, but you didn't miss it. I was just waiting, plotting, scheme, plot.
Skitty, flop, flop. So where is it, if you don't mind, where are you now? You still in Baltimore?
I am in Baltimore.
Okay. And this comeback, how has the fans taken your comeback? And you've been posting, and since you dropped Focus, and I know you said that they're mixed match, but not so much with the song, but just so much as people, as your fans coming to see you. How has that been?
I think because I was gone so long, A, I look different. B, I don't even have the same like social media handles that I had. Like I don't have my Twitter that I had. I can't get into my old YouTube, which makes a lot of fucking people mad. It makes me mad, but I'm over it. I can't access my old YouTube account where I have like 25,000 followers. So I think what was very telling was when they had that 10-year challenge kind of thing, and I did it, and I was, I just used the Nicki disc because like that's how I used to look back then. I was quintessential Keys with the bang. So I did that, and it was like, I don't know if you saw that post. It has like damn near 800 shares right now.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I seen it.
It made like all of my videos shoot up, but it was very telling of the fact that people just didn't know where the fuck I was. People literally saying like, I was your friend on Facebook for years. Like I comment on your shit. I didn't know you were fucking Keys. So I think it's just a lot of, it's a delicate thing because I want to rebrand, but I almost can't rebrand right now because people won't know who the fuck I am. So it's kind of like, I don't want to keep acknowledging the Nicki shit, but if I don't, it'll be hard for people to be like, oh, you talking about that Key. So it's a delicate thing, and
right.
And associating myself with myself, but disassociating myself at the same time. So
yeah, and I can make sense of that. I can completely understand that.
Like, oh my God, bitch, where were you? Oh my God, I'm so happy you're back. So and that's always motivation. It's always good to hear that.
So could we be expecting some performances this year? Some showcases, concerts, tours, anything of that nature?
Definitely gonna start trying to do some shows towards like the end of the summer, towards the end of this year. But this year, I really, like I said, I really want to focus on making sure the sound is clean, making sure the image is clean, making sure people know where the fuck to find me. Do you know what I mean? I feel like that's what this year has to be about. I think shows can be tricky if you're not like, if the music hasn't been pushed. People want to come to shows to hear the shit they know. Do you know what I mean? Like, so it's not my first focus, but I would definitely love to come out and see some of my longtime supporters in person. That would be dope.
Definitely. And you definitely let us know because we're gonna be there front and center, definitely. Because I'm excited for it. I'm excited for all that you got to come. Like honestly, like this has been one of my most look forward to interviews. I honestly, really back in the day, I was one of those fans that I heard you, and I'm the type of person I hear something, and then I try to follow them everywhere and try to listen to everything that they push out and everything. And you were somebody that I felt like lyrically had came to the top. You feel me? And especially at that time where it wasn't a lot of female rappers and there wasn't a lot of things going on, I felt like that underground was really underground music, rap especially, is really where I love you know, more than the mainstream. You feel me? I feel like that's real artists, there's real rapping in there, whatever the case may be. So I feel like that's where I fell in love because I feel like you was really rapping. You feel me? And I'm not just talking about the Nicki diss. I'm talking about just all the other stuff that you did, different freestyles you was coming out with, and different stuff like that. So I really, really fucks with you, and I look forward to the things that are coming out. I really do.
Thank you so much. Well, here's the real gag. I was just looking at your page and saw that you were chatting with Jasmine Masters.
Yes.
Do you know how much of a RuPaul's Drag Race fan I am?
Oh, really? Yeah. She's a good friend of ours, actually.
First of all, I'm just like very supportive of like LGBT, all of that shit. People find that hard to believe because they just like, what? You're fucking gangsta ass. Stop playing. I posted on my page not too long ago, like I would duck walk in a second on one of
Hello.
these. Drag Race, okay?
I know that's season. Right. Yes.
Can we talk about this season real quick?
Yeah, Carrie, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Yes, I love it.
Yay! I have never been so on the edge of my fucking seat. I want them all to come through. Such a great season, but I just thought that was really dope that you had her on. You know, I'm just a really big fan of the show, so I'm happy to be here like you're happy, and thank you so much for reaching out and all the support. And I just, like I said, just stay tuned. I won't let you down, I promise.
Oh, definitely. No. And speak a little bit about Jasmine. She's been dope. Just like you, very humble. Very humble. She's actually coming to our wedding, my wedding that I'm having at the end of the year. So she actually wanted to come. Like, you better invite me and send me the address for the invitation. So she's very super excited about all of this to come. And again, thank you for even coming out here and coming up and having this platform. I know you haven't had an interview in a while, so that makes me feel amazing that, you know, I'm the first interview of your comeback. So that makes me feel good, you know what I mean? And I'm excited. I really, really am excited. So keep me posted on everything you got coming out. And I'm definitely be waiting. I really, really will. Look.
Absolutely. It was very nice talking to you. Yes. Big ups to what you're doing. I wish you all the best. I definitely love your spirit and your energy. I can tell you hungry. You did a great job interviewing me. So it was a fun time. Let's do it again sometime. Let's do it again when I drop some more music.
Yes, that's definitely.
And whenever you want to call and talk about RuPaul's Drag Race, we can do that too.
Oh, look, I'm gonna have a review. Look, we're gonna have to come out and do a little review of the show. Look, we got that. So thank you again for coming onto this platform. Again, we love you. We're looking forward to everything that you got coming out, and have the very most best successful year, because I know you can.
I'm receiving it. Thank you. Speak that shit over my motherfucking existence, family.
Hello? Yes, you got it, baby. This is your year. We taking over. We taking over.
Good night, y'all.
Good night. She was super fucking dope. Like, I live for Keys. Like, shout out to Keys. Shout out to her whole movement and brand. Make sure y'all go follow her on all her social media platforms. She's dope. Look out for her music coming out. If you haven't, go and stream Focus. Super, super lit. So make sure y'all go. I posted it on my Facebook if y'all haven't seen it yet. Super lit. Go big up her Nicki this video. Go and just show so much love. Like, subscribe, and make sure y'all look out for Keys the Problem, Keys the Beast. You already know Keys Turner. We love you guys. Until next week. Peace.